Hi again, my name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. There's been a lot of talk about Haulsale. It's a new platform kind of for resellers to get rid of stuff to other resellers. Like if you've got a whole bunch of inventory, it might be a good place. The first time I heard about it was one of my co-hosts, Lori, started talking about it in the lives, but also in my Facebook group. And I wanted to test it out. I'm of the mind that I like to test something out. Just like the products that we suggest to you guys when you're asking what do we buy. I'm not going to tell you about something that I don't like.
You mean like this?
Yeah, like this camera holder thingy we have. I don't like it. One of these days, we're going to replace it.
I found a replacement. It's like $250 or something. It would be really good.
But, right. So, I want to test this stuff out before I encourage others to look at it. So, in the meantime, I also found out that BOLO Buddies was also going to do something about Haulsale. So, we decided that we would kind of do this in two videos. I'm going to do the selling side of it, and she's going to be on the buying side of it. So we're both going to be putting a video out about this. Now, if I'd had a good husband, he would have recorded this as we originally did it, because this is after the fact.
But you got your husband on wish.com, so you get what you pay for.
So we're going to reenact the listing, the actual listing, just to show you how easy this platform is. I decided I was going to pick 15 toys plush, because Courtney and I both do plush. And then I listed it for $25. So by the time, well, I'll show you all of that as we're putting together the listing. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to disappear off the screen. I'm going to show you guys exactly how this works. Now, I ain't technically competent, so Robert might have to come over here and help me some. All right, so this is the original sale. You guys can see it right here. I'm going to create a haul. Now, there's two steps to this. There's one where you can add a manifest. That means you list everything that you're going to have in that listing. I chose the easy way. I did the leave unmanifested, but you do have to have a minimum of 15 items. That's why I came up with my 15. If you don't have 15 items, or you do want to do a manifest, let's just go look at those screens real quickly. All right, here, if you are going to use some type of spreadsheet, you'll need to save it as a CSV file. And then you could import straight from a pre-set up form that you've already prepared.
Now, the CSV, this is the IT nerd in me, is not the same thing as saving an Excel spreadsheet as an Excel spreadsheet. You have to save the Excel spreadsheet or the Google Sheet as a CSV file, which is a comma-separated value file, which is the type of text file. It just looks an awful lot like a spreadsheet when you open it in Excel or in Google Sheets.
All right. Or you can come over here and add each item individually. So let's just say we're going to fill in here. Let's just pick something. Gooned purple rabbit.
Gooned or gunned?
Hush. It's gooned, people. No, it's not. But forever. Now you could, if you had something where you bought 10 of one thing or 100 of one thing, you could use this here to say you've got 10 of them or 15 or 100. And then you're going to use this condition. Like for me personally, I would probably be using good used with minor flaws. I just, what's the phrase where you under, and what's the word?
You under promise and over deliver.
There you go. And then you're going to put in a brand, which it would have been gunned. Category, here, toys. for me, whatever it is. You can see all the different categories they have right now.
Except that for some reason our screen recording doesn't always show the drop down list, so they might not actually get to see that. But there's clothing, kids clothing, women's clothing, accessories,
shoes, home goods,
lots of different
holiday.
things.
Again, you're going to pick the resale value, not retail value. What you think the person who's buying it for can sell it for. And then that's a handy dandy thing there. They have a Sku Block so that if you already have this in your inventory, you'll be able to put where the item is. And then you'll just, if you have more items, you can keep adding them. And then again here, if you have, I'm selling multiples of this lot. So say you bought 10 cases of something, but you're going to sell each one as one case, then you would be saying, yes, you're going to do this 10 times. And then you're going to click continue. Then we're going to just now go on back to our unmanifested lot and continue from there. So I clicked on this. Now you got to add your basics. Quantity of items in your haul, right? 15. I'm selling multiples of this lot. No. Condition of the item, used. All of mine were used. And then toys. That's easy. Save and continue. I'm going to be adding shipping. So this is where you need, this is important. You need to know how you're going to ship this item. You could do flat rate, but I didn't. We picked a box. I took all the pictures and I went ahead and I packed it. I used a small Walmart box, which is, do we have a box here?
18, 14, 11, I think.
Right. So it was 18, 14, 11. And it was 7 pounds, wasn't it? Now you're going to save and continue. Now, if you are doing multiple boxes, you can keep adding more parcels if that's the way, but I'm only doing the one. Save and continue. Oh, estimated resale value. This is where you just kind of got to have in mind how much do you think the potential resale value is. For me, I figured probably about $10 a plush. So I put $150. You need to do your own due diligence. If you're going to purchase on here, that the prices seem reasonable. Check your stuff out. Sorry, it took away my $150. All right, so fixed price, or you can do auctions. I went ahead and set my sale price for $25. Oop, not $2,500. $25. I guess it only works in whole numbers. So it's telling me that the estimated shipping is going to be about $12.25. So the price per unit was $3.16. I think I have the box heavier this time because it was really only going to be like $2.84.
5 pounds.
So it was 5 pounds.
Of course, I was right. Now, that estimated shipping, I think, is based on your home address that you already have in their system. If somebody were much farther away, say Colorado or California,
it's going to compute it to their address. All right. So then you're going to give it a lot title.
I assume, wait a second, maybe they've got some sort of flat rate deal worked out with
Maybe.
discounted shipping. So, but it's going to calculate because they give you, when you buy or when you sell, they give you a shipping label to put on it. Correct?
Right, yes. It's like Mercari and Poshmark. Once my box sold, I got an email that said, here's your label. That's why it's important that you have the correct address. The correct dimensions. So what are you selling? Stuffed animals, lot of 15, whatever you want to put there. And then you're going to pick 5 of the brands. You can put more, but it only shows the first 5. So I don't remember exactly what was in there, but let's just do my favorite. Gund, Dakin. See, and it's putting little previews there. And Oh, Jellycat. What's another one? Disney and Russ. All right. And then you're going to type a description. And I think I did just like with my eBay stuff. I kept it pretty generic. I think there was one thing maybe that made sounds, right? So I did state it in there. This is a lot of stuffed animals in pre-owned, I'm a terrible typist, owned condition with some playwear. You're going to type whatever you feel comfortable in there. You may, you know, line by line say if you see any issues with this. You know, it's up to you what you want to put in the manifest. For me, just like on eBay, I kept it general. And then you could upload a video if you want, or you can do your pictures. So
there was also the YouTube URL link. You could link to a YouTube video.
Right. Well,
instead of uploading a video.
My files right here. What did you do? Just drag them? Robert, actually.
Shift click and then hit open.
Open? Okay. There's my photos. Scroll down. Save and continue. And at this point, all you do, make sure everything right there looks right. And submit lot. I'm not going to because I don't have this lot now. Courtney has already bought it. That's how easy it is to list on Haulsale. So, you know, it's ideal for people who have, you know, lots of inventory and just kind of wanting to move stuff out quickly. You know, you set up these small lots. You know, you can set up the perfect size boxes where the shipping stays reasonable and go for it. You know, I could see me doing this at some point. Right now, you know, I'm just trying to deal with my profit piles, but it's an opportune time for anybody who wants to just get out there and do this. And ideally, I've been talking to one of my viewers about doing this because she's the one that I bought all that plush from. This stuff is amazing. All I have to do is go pick up a bag and I can list this stuff because she did an amazing job in sourcing and cleaning and all of that already. Kim. Her name is Kim, and her name on Haulsale is going to be Plush Are People Too, which of course I have to love her. Plush Are People Too. She's going to be trying to put some of these boxes together, and I think it would be an amazing opportunity for her and for anybody else who, you know, is wanting to, you know, doesn't have the opportunities that I've had as far as being able to get inventory, you know.
If you don't have a vehicle to go to the thrift stores, or if you have an injury where you break your leg and you can't drive but you still want to source, well, this is a way to source. If you're in a limited sourcing situation, either due to a physical constraint or vehicle constraint or something like that.
Yeah, and I think this I've been getting on there and just kind of looking because you just don't know what you're going to find, and anybody can find stuff that they want. Right now they have tons of categories that you can choose from. You know, it's going to be, I think, an amazing platform, and you know, we're at the beginning of it. So, all right, and then Courtney's also, if you're watching my video, then go watch hers, or hopefully a lot of people who are going to be watching hers then will come and watch mine, because, you know, this was a fun experience just for her and I to, again, work on doing a video together. So, all right, bye.